Hi, Greg. My name is Suzanne Lancaster, and I wanted to talk about your website today. I saw that I live in Weatherford, and I saw that you had a sign out that you do a lot of pool remodeling, and I want to talk to you about that to see how we could boost your visibility on Google and get more customers contacting you about pool remodeling. So the first thing I wanted to do was just go over your website in general and give you some critiques and comments. The pictures are beautiful. I really like all the work that y'all do. It looks like you do very quality work, and the fact that y'all do everything yourselves speaks volumes about how well you treat your customers. One thing I would recommend is the text on these websites. It's a little bit too small. I can read it fine, but your customers are a little bit older. Anyone who wears reading glasses, that's going to be a little bit too small for them. So I would increase the font. Having your contact information, that is great. We also recommend having a contact form, which would have fields for you to fill out: name, phone number, email address, and the service they want. And that form goes to an email box, or can even trigger a phone call to you, and you'll get that immediately and get back in contact with the customer. Having that on every web page is really important. Like, it just makes it that much easier for someone to contact you. The other thing I would like to recommend, I like that you have the construction process. All this information is great. I like the detail in it. I would just put actually more detail in it, just to give people as much information as possible. Again, we need to increase the size of the font of your website. I would break it up into smaller paragraphs to be easier read. Most people aren't going to go through and read all of this stuff, but a lot of people will. But here's where you want to put what separates you from the other pool builders, which you have done a good job. In the contact form. So this needs to be on every page. And your pool pictures, it's great that you have them on here. People love looking at this. But what I would recommend is getting a different tag name. So if you can look and see, this picture is called 1187 Pool. What it really needs to say is the type of pool, where it was built, maybe some of the features, a lot of good keywords. And keywords are what Google finds in order to rank your website higher. So every picture needs to have very rich keywords on it. Excuse me. Same thing for the spa pictures. And the other thing I would recommend is if you have some video that you shot doing some of the projects, that needs to be uploaded to YouTube, and that could be attached to your website. And YouTube is now a Google property. And if we put the video up on YouTube, we put a lot of keywords in it, say pool remodeling Weatherford, or pool remodeling Parker County, maybe specifically what you're doing to the pool, upload it to YouTube. Then that attaches most website programs have a way you can upload YouTube videos to your website. So it just gives Google another reason to see your website higher because of that. So what I would recommend doing, since you wanted to go after remodeling, is to put a little blurb in here about remodeling, how you do it, why you like to do it, what you remodel. Do you remodel just the pool? Do you remodel pool decks? Will you remodel pergolas and the patio, all that stuff? Maybe, what is this? Oh, pretty. And the other thing I would just recommend doing is going into more detail about the type of pools you do, and the different options there are. So especially for the tile around the pool and what is on the pool itself, all that, if you go into a lot of detail, that's going to help Google see those keywords, and it's going to help your customers, get a little more information from you. So when I looked at pool remodeling for Parker County, you're not in the top 3 Google map packs, and you're not in the first page. So there's a lot we can do to help boost you up to get you higher on Google, get you somewhere in this area. And in the map pack, about 60% of your customers are going to click on here, and a lot of them won't click into this more places. You're number 5 or 6. So I would definitely recommend boosting your website and get up in this area. And the way you do that is you submit your name, address, and phone number to online directories. And you can do it for carbo pools. The other thing I was thinking would be a good thing for y'all to consider is to have a website called Pool Remodeling Parker County or something to that effect. Maybe not that so burdensome, but something similar to that. I looked at Pool Remodeling Lido, and you're number 2, which is great. However, you're not in any of this Google organic section at all on the first page, and so you definitely can use some more boosting the visibility of your website. And the reason I mentioned doing a website specifically for remodeling is because a lot of pool companies, of course, don't do that. But if you want to specialize in it, I know that some pool contractors find that it's pretty lucrative. It's a little bit faster, a good return on investment for y'all. And if you name your website and your company Pool Remodeler or Pool Remodeling or Pool Renovation, something like that, and then the location, so Lido or Parker County, whatever you want to choose, then you'll get ranked higher in Google. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's one called Pool. It was called Pool Deck Phoenix. You can see right there. The owner actually put his name on it now, which is fine. That's great. But you can see the website's called Pool Deck Phoenix. So something like that. So this is a pool builder, but he wanted to specialize in repairs, resurfacing, remodeling, and painting of pool decks and the pools themselves. He said it's a really good, lucrative thing. And this is a teammate of mine who did this website. And I would recommend also doing Parker County, and the reason is Parker County has about, I want to say last time I looked, 100,000 residents. Aledo has 13,000, and you just want to have more visibility. And if y'all don't mind driving out to other parts of Parker County, going all the way out to Poolville, Springtown, Millsap, that area, then you will be able to get more people who are interested, educated about what you do for them, and contacting you. So that is all I have this morning, and I hope that this was informative. If you have any questions, if you want to get more information from me, please call me. Again, my name is Suzanne Lancaster, and my phone number is 214-236-4678. Have a great week. Bye.